everyone, well, welcome back to another one of my videos. So today is going to be me revamping this set, which is one of the sets that I have pulled from my Etsy shop. When I first started my Etsy shop, obviously these are I created way back when. The charms and that I'd only just started using silicone molds, so I'd made some charms, and the 3D type gel I think I got from Amazon. It was like I think it was a Macart one. It was terrible to work with and it wasn't clear either, and obviously I'd just got into chrome as well, but things have changed, so we're going to be redoing that nail design to go with the theme of what I call like my main designs, where people can look at a design and then they can choose the length, shape and size. So I always do them on 5 tips now, instead of making full sets and then having them sitting there. So I do 5 tips of the design, so then that person then can choose whether they want them in square or almond or whatever, long, short, and then I have them in my little folder and I have them mounted on these little plastic things, so then I can pick them out when somebody orders that set and recreate them. Obviously I still have like the one-off sets, they're ready to go, they're in boxes, and you know, if they get sold then they just get packaged and posted straight away, but these are made to order sets. Right, so for this one, move those to the side. I've got a box full of stuff. So I've got the silicone molds that I used, which I might try something. So this is going to be a bit of a journey as always, and then I've got this one as well. These ones are quite shallow, but I don't think they quite fit the theme, but there are some like more smaller shells there, things like that. I've got this, it's like a pearly type foil. I'm not too sure where this one's from, possibly this one could be a Temu one, to be fair. But it just gives that sort of effect, and I thought that'd be nice in the background, and I shouldn't have got that out, should I? Because I got gloves on. It's all fun and right, you stay there a sec. Colours, I've got these. I got these in the set, Rarjsm set, so I thought they're all sort of oceany. I mean, it's not going to be flat exact what that design is. I'm going to improve it, and obviously that is a different nail. So I'm just going to be doing 5 nails, and then that's going to be the same on both hands. So we've got these blues, my fave nude, and then we've got the Born Pretty Ocean Wave, so I'm thinking we could add some of that in. These little like gold studdy things. I've got these also, these Varnail ones, because I'm thinking they're more opaque, these are more jelly. Got these from Sparkle Supplies, Tropical Mylar. That could be to add, and it's got like the blue and the green in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like I say, I have no idea what I'm using, and I've just got this Tropical Reef foil from Sparkles, and light gold, because I think that's 2 gold, so I've gone for a light gold this time, chrome. That's a Varnail one. And I've also got this palette for like a bit of an aura shimmer, somewhere. Oh, excuse Binky, he's just woke up and he likes peace and quiet. He's a bit like me actually. Right, so I'm going to put this little box of goodies over here and then put the colours that are, sorry about my arm going across. Right, and bruise. So I want a bit more, like I only did 2 Frenchies when I did those ones. So this is 236. This is one of my faves from Rarjsm, and I always have them in backup as well. That's how much I love them. So I think to break up the design and add a little bit more, I'm going to do the pointer and the ring finger with some nude. So I'll do 2 coats of this. How are we all anyway? I hope we're all okay. I've literally just jumped into this. I know this is going to be a long video of me faffing, but I'm going to be keeping in as much as possible of me showing my brain. Oh, it's a bloody dog here. My thought process. Come here. Ugh. And I'm going to try not to swear. Try. Oh, the bin minnow here, so the dog and the birds are going to go nuts now. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Oh my god, get off. Yeah, got it that time. So I am enjoying redoing these because obviously these are designs which I did when I very first started. Well, no, yeah, way before YouTube. Is my lamp on? Yeah. Way before YouTube. So this is when I was working on clients and I started doing press-on nails, and I purely started doing that because clients weren't getting a lot of art. So to get art out of my system, I was doing it on tips, and then someone said, why don't you make press-on nails? So, and here we are. Okay, so this, I think that one, I don't know, should we use that and then we can do a shimmer, or shall I use the lighter one and then put a jelly over it? Oh my goodness, yeah, I'll do that. So oval brush, so I will do that on these 3. Now these tips that I'm working on are just practice tips that I got from Temu. They're all the same size, and obviously I haven't base coated them. I've used a primer. Oh, now Mabel's doing the morning sing song. Yeah, I've just used a nail primer just to get so the gels go on a little bit smoother. It's a gorgeous blue, isn't it? When I'm actually making the press-on nails, obviously I will do. And everything that I use, I keep in like a little cluster, so once the set is finished I'll write down every product that I've used in it, so when it comes to recreating it I know exactly what colours I've used, or foils or glitters. To make sure that I get the exact thing, thing. Right, so they're in there. Put them on there a sec. I'll do a second coat of this. Voice feels really croaky today. It's just I don't know if it's allergies kicking my ass on top of everything else. So if you're new and you've discovered this video and you're watching along, welcome. I'm Rebecca and I have 2 crazy cockatiels, which is what you've been listening to, chirping away in the background. I have a loopy dog, which is the size of a shoe, but he's got an attitude of, oh, friggin' Doberman. And, oh, wrong one. Oh, and I have my daughter who pops up every now and then in the background. And just generally pain in the backside. Wonder if I should do, okay, so we are going to be doing some chrome and some 3D sort of work. Oh, glitter, we need some, yeah, maybe I should do that over. That's the wrong colour now, isn't it? Oh, for goodness sake, for goodness sake. I'm just going to do 2 coats on these and stop being an absolute friggin' pleb and just working with where we are at the moment, which is something my other half tells me to do in day-to-day stuff as well. If it's not something that you can deal with straight away, don't worry about it till you get to that point. Well, that's normally when I'm sitting there and I'm having a panic attack or anxiety about something which needs to be done in a couple of months' time, and I'm like, oh, it's leading up and it's now I've got to do this and I've got to do that, and it's like, but it's, you know, you don't need to do anything about it right now, so why are you stressing about it? And it's like, I don't know, but I've just started stressing about it and now I can't stop. Okay, so they've had 2 coats, and when it comes out, they've had 2 coats. So we've got the background down as far as that goes. So these are going to be having some sort of a French, but what sort of a French are they going to have? That is the question. What I'm thinking is doing like, I don't know what I'm thinking. I make myself laugh sometimes, you know. Right, let me get a white. And I'm just going to do a rough French with the white, because I'm going to be doing, I'm just using the white to do as a background to what I'm doing next. Which I'm hoping you don't think I know what I'm doing next, because I really don't. No, I do, I think. Oh, I've got a hair stuck to me. Definitely to that age where hair is falling out, skin's terrible. Right, so if I do it to about there, do them so they match. a shaky in today. It is actually a really good white, that, the Born Pretty one, for painting with. It's really, really opaque. You do have to make sure that you do it thin though, because bubble. You want to make sure that it cures okay. Might have to run and go and get me bin in a minute. Another bin minute bean. Does anybody else have issues with, like, you know, if you don't go and grab your bin, someone takes it? And it's not so bad, but you know, like, if you're not unable to get it back, you have to order a new bin, and that's like 25 quid, I think. And then that just takes ages. It's an absolute nightmare around here for people taking your bin. Okay, so there we go. So there's that. I'll do the same on the other one and cure this, and then I'll be back. Okay, right, so that other one is in the lamp curing. Then over these blue, I don't know whether to just paint that on or, yeah. So what would be the best colour shift, do you think? It's got like a blue. That looks quite nice, so let's see how this goes on. I can always, oh, it's thick as anything, this stuff. Oops, not stuck on my stand very well. Don't come off. Yeah, like that. It is quite thick, this stuff. You can mix it with, I've got like a mixing gel which I got from Temu. But that, I think that's gone on alright, apart from that bit. So we've got that nice blue shimmer. I've literally just put new sticky things on. Oh, wait. Stop here. You can just tell it's going to be one of those days, can't you? And that one. There's a gorgeous. I can't even remember what it was that I exactly used on them. I made them that long ago. So when I first started, I thought the way to go was making the sets and then they're there ready, aren't they? Even like the main designs. But so I've sold them of that design, but not in the one that I had sat there ready. And then in the ones where I had sold the design, then when it came to like recreating it, I didn't have anything to work from apart from the picture. And my memory is just an absolute nightmare. So it was always fun trying to figure out what it was that I'd used. That'll do. That'll do. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so on these, let me just clean that off. I'm gonna try so I'm gonna get some blooming gel. I'm gonna get like a bit of these on my palette, just little bits. It's a fab little collection, this one, with all the blues, and some are like jellies and then others are like syrupy. Might need a bit more actually. Okay. So I've got the Rarjsm blooming gel. This blooming gel's a little bit thinner in texture than the Born Pretty one. I'm just going to put that across there, and then and do some swooshes with the different colours. I don't want really thick lines or anything, because obviously it's going to bloom. Alright. Need some more. looks quite cool. I know what I was planning on doing, but it's too much of a small space, I think. So I'll take those bits off. I'm going to go with that bit. That looks quite nice, actually. Let me just make sure it goes with the, yeah. It does, it does. Right, secure that one. And then do something similar on this one. Yeah, this blooming gel is a lot thinner and it blooms, so it blooms a lot faster. I do like it. I've done that one, probably, I don't know. I don't know. So I pulled them up, didn't I, to give them that like sort of marble, and then went back in. Like that. Make sure I've got it to the edges. I've covered the white. I have just got a Rarjsm haul, and I was going to do a video, but then I thought to myself, everyone keeps telling me off because I'm showing you all the pretties. So I just swatched them, and I'll be showing you me. See, that one's got a dark, no, where's that darker one? Showing them getting used. I had to go faff, didn't I? So it's not the same as that one now. And so it begins. I was just about to put it in the lamp. I think I just got too excited putting too much on, didn't I? Rather than actually concentrating like I was at the beginning. So a couple of these like lighter colours, just randomly placed. Then some of those. Right. We will get there eventually. Eventually. I might cut this bit out actually. I'm going to stop faffing. I really need to cut those hairs off my clean up brush. They stick out. Oh, stop it. It's going in. It's going in. It's going. Right. Because that French now is going to be a lot higher than the base, I'm going to... God, there goes my voice. There goes my voice. I'm going to go across with a coat of the 6-in-1. So that will hopefully level out for whatever else we're doing. So it's nice and level now. Do the same on this one. I mean, we don't even know whether these nails will make the cut when you start doing stuff. Might change my mind, you never know. You just never know. Right, start that again. So they're in for 60 seconds. They've had the 6-in-1 over them. So on these ones, so what are they? That's thumb, middle little, middle little, thumb, middle little. I think what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to mat them. And then so I'll mat these so we can do some chrome. Because I've got some very questionable chrome on that other set. This is where it all goes badly wrong and probably looks best on the original. Very excessive beeping from my lamp today. Oh dear me, here come the sneezes. Right, so these need some sort of shimmer on them, don't they? Where did I put that foil? So I'm going to cut a bit of this off. And you need a tinsy bit. And then I'm going to put some transfer foil gel on, because this foil, let me try it in this tacky layer from there. Oh, it does, it works on there. And some polishes, this foil doesn't seem to come off in like the tacky layer, so I can just plonk some bits on here and there. where they just sort of give that little shimmery sparkle of bits. So we didn't need the foil gel. Okay, I'll put that back before I end up knocking it over. So I'm just going to get some acetone on my clean up brush. Just get these bits up here because I don't want them there. Okay, that's that one. Right. So there is the ring and pinky finger so far. And oh, look at them, Matt. Oh, I love them. Oh, I really like them, Matt. That looks so nice, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'm doing. You know when you've got too many things, like, because I grabbed like loads of stuff, so I've got too many things out and I'm just getting myself all befuddled. So on these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some, like, because I'm going to do the shell with the either 5D or the 5-in-1 stuff that I've got, so there'll be like a 3D thing going on, but I want to put, obviously I'm going to top coat before I do that. Should I matte top coat? Oh yeah, stuff it, matte top coat's going on. So I might just take a 5-minute break, have a coffee, and then come back, because I'm going to end up sitting here and you're just going to be watching me going, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But I also know that some people don't like the matte effect. So I need to make sure that I've got a contingency plan that if someone wants them glossy, that it's still going to look amazing. Right. So they're going in with a matte top coat. So for the middle finger, that's probably going to be the one with like the charmy things on, some sort of whatever design I'm doing. Oh, I need to get my new tub out, one sec. Right, so I got me 5-in-1. This is what I'm going to use to do the 3D and the chrome, I think, or I might do the chrome with the normal top coat because it'll be flatter. I don't know. But I have these pearls, so I know I'm going to have plenty of these to be able to redo, but they've got that sort of same coloury shift. So I'm going to use a couple of those, and then I'll do like a little cluster. I'll use this to stick it on, actually. Come on, got into. So obviously with them being matte, don't want to do too much of this because this is going to just make it shiny. So that there. Got some of these little like rings. Use some of those, and then we have some of these. Want a little, get a couple of little starfish out. They look cute, don't they? And some of these type of shells. And usually I've got more silver than gold. It's normally the other way around. They got them in different sizes. Get off. See, I've got these, but if I put one of those on the practice sets, then that's taking one away. Yeah, they're all silver. Where did the gold ones go? It's very bizarre. Because I'm sure they used to have, where are they? Like the long, yeah, like these long ones. I had loads of them in gold. I don't know. Don't know. Yep. Oh my. I'm not putting enough glue down or something. See, these are quite gold, aren't they? And then the gold chromes, I've chosen a lighter gold. Honestly. So yeah, something like that. And then turn over. Or I might not do that 3D thing, and then I could just put, or is that too much? Yeah. Would help if the nail was on the stand straight. No, it doesn't look quite even because I've put the starfish there, but I want the starfish on. There we go. So there's that one. And then I'll do the same with this, but I'll use a shell. So, far too much on me that until. As you do. And it was more of like the medium one, wasn't it? Was it that one? Like that. And then I'll do the shell this side. Don't know why I'm using a dotting tool to put my rhinestone glue on, because it works so much better when you use a little brush. Turn. So there's that with the shell. Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to go over like those little bits with the matte top coat. I don't know if I'm going to keep them. I don't know. Rebecca, just cure it. Just friggin' cure it. Put them in there. Lid on you for a sec. Okay, so actually I'll make that the ring because I've done them the wrong fucking way. Okay, so little finger. So I'm going to get the chrome, Born Pretty chrome top coat. Clean off my brush. Plonk some on my palette. Yeah, they look cool. They will do. They will do. So, just going to do on the thumb like ring. It's hard to see, isn't it? You can add like a little bit of black gel polish or something into it so you can see where you're drawing. Okay. 60 seconds. I will get some tissue because chrome is messy, or I am messy. So when I'm making like main designs where people can, where I make to order, it's hard because I've got so many charms, so many things, but then it's like I want to, them ones I want to make sure that I know I've got complete, I'm never going to run out of what I'm using, if that makes sense. So I can just keep making them and making them if I want to. So just burnish that in so it's nice and shiny, and make sure I've got every little bit. And then get my little sponge. Oh, oh, where are you going? And then take off any excess. Like that. And then I'll get where am I best to put it? There. Just get one of these smaller pearls. And more glue. Oh, I'm sticking to everything. A couple of the littler ones instead of caviar beads, I think. We've got little tiny gold studs in here as well. They'd go a little bit flatter, get off. And they're an absolute bloody nuisance to get the right way. I'll cure that. And then the little one, just trying to pick up some like little bits that I've done on there. So on this one, we haven't used that wave gel either, have we? We used the Born Pretty watercolour for this. See what I mean about this one being a lot thicker? So I'm going to go over the whole nail. And then we're going to get this wave gel. And apparently you can use this in watercolour gel, on cured gel, or uncured gel. So I'm going to use it in the watercolour. And I'm just going to go like that and let it do its thing. So cool. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then let's pull some of these colours through it as well, just to that stuff kind of like sets, even though it's in a wet gel. It's weird. It's just fab. Yeah. Cure that. I don't even know whether I like this, you know. Right, because I've got chrome on there, I'm going to go over with me chrome specific base coat first to seal it. It's not chrome specific because it's advertised that way. It's because I've labelled it. So it's not some super duper like special chrome or anything like that. Right, I'll be back one sec. Okay, I'm back. I had to go make a coffee. Right, so the little finger, that's got the wave gel on. So I'm just going to do like a little, I mean obviously because these tips are bigger ones, so the little finger, I don't want to do too much on it, because when it actually comes to creating a press on nail set, the little fingers aren't going to be that big, are they? So I think just something like that. And I know there's excess amount of glue there, but I have given up. I will be honest. Oh, dear, dear, dear. So thumb, they're going to have to be shiny, aren't they? So that's now pointer, that's now ring, and that's middle. So middle one then, I don't friggin' know. I'm going to top coat these to see what that looks like. Where are you? And the good things with the good thing with these metal charms is that you can go over them with a top coat. And I'll even go over the pearl as well, because the pearl finish on them will end up like washing off, and I want to make sure my nails are totally reusable. And they last. So, and that's what they look like, shiny. Don't know if I'm like revamping this or just totally doing a whole new bloody set. And then that one can be top coated as well now. Sorry, seagulls outside making a noise, so the birds are talking back. So that one's done, that top coat. So I think these are a lot more wearable. I think the charms were a bit cray-cray on the other one, weren't they? And that needs top coating now. So that's that one. Right, so they are all getting the top coat. So this one is the middle nail. So this is the one that I wanted to be like proper. That was my glove farting, not me. But the way I've done it with the darker teal underneath, they don't quite go. Oh, the birds, the birds. So, let's have a look at what we're looking like. Stop your pen. Okay, so thumb, that's point, that's ring, that's little. So could do something along that line, you know, like how I've done the, so it looks a little bit like waves, but actually make it more textured with using the 5-in-1 rather than the flat. So I keep bringing them closer to me, which means then I go out of shot. So you go up there, you can go in the bin. So I'm just gonna get some on my brush. And what I might do, just do some sweepies. Yeah, get off. Put a little bit more on there. sensible thing to do is to flash cure. But, I mean, when have you ever known me to be sensible? Okay, right, so I'm going to cure that. 60 seconds. And just go and grab something 1 second. So we've got the Aurachromes. Might do it with a bit of a goldy shift, yeah. I used that one. Oh, look at that though. So these are your aura type. I'm just going to put that onto that 3D bit. Oh God, it's going everywhere. So now they have like a different colour shift to the background. Oh, don't come off. Just make sure I've got it all off. So it's got like a gold flash to it. And to seal that, what I'll do then is base coat. And obviously with the top coat, that will sort of smooth out a little bit of the 3D effect, but because it's got that chrome on, it will still reflect well. And then I'm going to put some charms at the top. So, which will probably just be, do you think it's too much, Bells? I don't know. It's what's going on anyway. So I'll just cure that and I'll be back. Right, I've got these little blue ones as well that I can mix in. Ugh. Don't want them to go everywhere. So get this back out. And so I want to cluster up here of where all of those like ripples join. So I'll put one of them in. I'll put one of these bigger ones in. There. Oops. Oh. And then brain freeze. yeah, just a cluster of pearls. They're stuck together. One last blue one there, like that. Cure that. Move these out the way and top coat, and I'll be right back. Right, I like them. I like them now they're all together. Yeah, I have basically just totally remade the whole set, haven't I? But I think that is definitely prettier. I don't know if it's a bit overkill with the pearls on, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I mean, obviously that will be like a set. You can still see those little 3D bits there. I prefer those pearls with the gold around them rather than these plain ones just plopped in. And obviously I didn't use a silicone mould for any of the charms. I just think they were a little bit too big maybe. But yeah, so there's that one. And I think the little finger with just the simple, like the wave thingy on. Yeah, so there we go. So we've revamped or recreated one of my nail designs that will go on my Etsy. So I'll smooth up these edges, like the points, and just give them a little file and that, and I'll take pictures of them, and then they will go back on to sell. And I've got all of the bits that I used to the side of me. So I've got like the numbers on my chromes, and I know what colours I used to get that effect. And then once I've taken photos of these, they'll go onto one of those little plastic things and go into, oops, sorry, my folder for me to then work from. So I hope you enjoyed. Sorry it's quite a long one. I'll hopefully use my brain when I'm editing, and I will speed up some bits. Oh, excuse me, some little bits for you. But you know, I want to take you along on the journey with me. You know, just going through like old press-on nail designs, what I did. Oh god, it's even more than a year. It's like that was like 2 years ago, something like that, maybe even longer. And you know, like redoing them, because I've learned a lot. I don't know whether you guys learn anything from me, to be honest, but you know, you might pick up something that I do different, or you know, so yeah, maybe I should like put a little symbol on my thumbnails for these videos. You know, get yourself a brew. If it's got a little hot mug of coffee or something on there, get yourself a brew. It's a long one, so you know what you're looking at, you know, when you, but then again, it shows you how long the video. I'm going to see, I'm waffling. I am waffling. Right. I think I'm going to do my next video, or at some point I've got, oh god, like I say, I've got some really gorgeous Rarjsm polishes, so I might get that set and make myself some press-ons, figure out like some sort of design, and then I'll do like this sort of thing with, yeah, just the 5 nails for me to put on my Etsy. So I don't know, but if you want me to do anything specific, or you want to see anything, let me know. I've still got I've been shoving things in the little box because that's what you do, isn't it? I've still got some of these designs to go through to redo, and I'm thinking I don't know, you guys let me know. So we've either got flamingos, peacock, or we'll redo the neons. So which one would you like me to do next? Neon, flamingo or peacock? Let me know down in the comments section. You choose what I do next on my press on nail revamp. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you need to ask anything, just comment down below. Like, you know, everything's in the description box if you need to get hold of me. If you've seen any pop-ups throughout the video and they have screenshots, they are my Firebird members. That's me doing a shout out. It's just me saying thank you to them. If they have a screenshot, they have their own channel, so please go check out their channel and show them some love, because, you know, they're amazing, and if you like my channel, you're more than likely like theirs. That was my glove farting again, not me. Oh, see, set myself off now. I don't even know where I was going with that. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and don't forget to give me a like, comment, or even subscribe if you haven't. If you won't get notifications, I don't think, unless you click the notification bell, which will tell you every time I do an upload. So if you don't want to miss a video, click that. I do Tuesday, Friday and Sunday. You will definitely have a video. If I've got PR, I throw it up as extra now. If I've got like hauls and things like that, I try my best to show you the haul and do something with the haul. My recent Temu and AliExpress, it was a bit, I don't know, there was too much stuff, but you know, you're going to see all of the stuff being used as I'm doing these recreations anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I do this at the end of every video, don't I? Every video. So thank you for being here. I love you, I appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.